Good morning and welcome to News Superfast. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, Preeti Zinta, who is back in the city, is likely to record her statement with the Marine Drive police today. The statement would either be recorded at her residence or at the Wankhede Stadium, where the alleged incident took place. Now, she has accused Ness, who along with her co-owner, IPL franchise Kings 11 Punjab, of pulling her hand and publicly humiliating her as a woman by using foul language and profanities against her at the Wankhede Stadium during a T20 match. In fact, Preeti Zinta, who is back in the city, she arrived in Mumbai on Sunday from the United States, is likely to record a statement with the Marine Drive police today. The statement would either be recorded at her residence or at the Wankhede Stadium, where the alleged incident took place. She has accused Ness, who along with her co-owns IPL franchise Kings 11 Punjab, of pulling her hand and publicly humiliating her as a woman by using foul language and profanities against her at the Wankhede Stadium during a T20 match. In fact, after she filed the case, she left for the USA. The police have all this while been waiting to record her statement. Initially, it was stated that last week her statement would be recorded. Then it was that when she arrives in Mumbai or India, they would record a statement. Thereafter, there was talk that it would happen on Monday. But now, the information that we have is that they would record her statement today. Now, the police will, after recording her statement, then only speak to Ness Wadia. The police also want to know where exactly this incident took place, the spat between both of them, because in the CCTV footage that they have secured, it does not show all that. Furthermore, they also want to corroborate with the witnesses. Now, the IPL COO has corroborated what Preeti Zinta stated in the complaint, that Preeti did inform him of a verbal spat that took place between Ness Wadia and her at the Wankhede on the 30th, when a match was taking place, that is the IPL match between Kings 11 Punjab and Chennai Super Kings. Now, when Preeti returned to India, the waiting media personnel wanted her to actually give a statement, but Preeti refused to do so. However, later in the day, in a Facebook post, she stated that she apologizes for not speaking to the media, but that she cannot do so since the probe is on, and only once the probe is over will she come and speak to the media. Now, she also requested the media not to irritate or basically keep calling her friends and staff. Now, what exactly she stated was that, to quote her, "Exhausted but happy to finally be back home in Mumbai. I'd like to apologize to the media, but it will not be possible for me to make any comments or statements as this investigation is still on. Please cooperate and please don't call my staff or friends non-stop, as they have requested me to make this appeal to you all on their behalf. Thank you." This is what she had stated. She also tweeted about this. Now, the actress left for the US soon after filing a complaint against Wadia of using foul language towards her during an IPL match. Now, police had called her to return, as her statement needs to be recorded on the FIR against Wadia filed on June 13 at the Marine Drive police station by her. Now, a common man from the district of Chikmagalur has levelled serious allegations against the local law enforcement and a powerful minister. He claims they have harassed him to the point that he now only sees death as a way out of his misery.
Time and again you have come across stories of how the gullible and naive are tortured by the high and mighty. It is no surprise to note, in today's world the high and mighty exist only to oppress the weak and powerless. And one such instance has sent shockwaves across Chikmagalur, not just because of the people involved, but because of the extent to which the oppressed have gone to. This is Katie Subanna, a resident of Guddatota village of Kuppa Taluk in Chikmagalur. Subanna has submitted a petition at the DC office requesting his family be given permission to end their lives. Yes, Subanna has accused Bhadra developers, the local law enforcement and even Home Minister KJ George of harassing him in order to gain ownership of his land. Exhausted by the alleged torture, Subanna claims he sees no other way out of his problem.
ಜಾರ್ಜು ಅವರು ಕೇರಳ ಮೂಲದವರು, ಭದ್ರಾ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ನವರು. ಈ ಜಾರ್ಜುನು ಕೇರಳ ಮೂಲದವರಯ್ಯ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಜಾರ್ಜ್ ಈ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು ರಾಜಕೀಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದ ಮೊದಲು ಅವ್ರು ಟಿಂಬರ್ ಮರ್ಚೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರು ಜಾರ್ಜ್. ಈ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ನವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಬೀಟೆ ಮರ ಇತ್ತು. ಈ ಬೀಟೆ ಮರನೆಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫಾರಿನಿಗೆ ಸಾಗಿಸ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಂಟು ಉಂಟು, ಜಾರ್ಜಿಗೂ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ನವರಿಗೂ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಭದ್ರಾ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟು ಭಾರಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ನವರು. ಈಗ ಮೊನ್ನೆ KJ ಜಾರ್ಜ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಬಂದು ಹೋದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ತೋಟದೊಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಇದೆ, 2 ವ್ಯಾನ್ DAR ವ್ಯಾನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ತೋಟದೊಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ.
Subbana claims that Bhadra developers ADGP M.N. Reddy and the Home Minister are trying to muscle him out of his property. He claims that they have blocked access to his land, booked false cases against his family, and even labelled his son as a Naxal supporter. Frustrated and helpless, he hopes that the Chikmagalore's DC office will grant him and his family legal permission to end their lives.
ಮಾನ್ಯ ADGP ಸಾಹೇಬರು ಮತ್ತು ಗೃಹ ಸಚಿವರ ಕುಮ್ಮಕ್ಕನಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಭದ್ರಾ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ನವರು ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಈ ಆರೋಪಗಳು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ನಿರಾಧಾರ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅದು ಭದ್ರಾ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟು ಮತ್ತು ಸುಬ್ಬಣ್ಣಗೌಡ ಅವರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಒಂದು ಜಮೀನು ವಿವಾದ ಇದ್ದು ಅದು ಸಿವಿಲ್ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮತ್ತು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಇಲಾಖೆಗೂ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Despite repeatedly lodging complaints with the cops, Subbanna claims he has received no help from the law keepers. With even the law giving this man and his family a cold shoulder, one would feel it is time for the authorities to hang their heads in shame and grant this man his wish. Is death this family's only way out? Shantinath, News9, Chikmagalur.
Now, development comes at a price, and that appears to be coming true not just in case of metros, but even in case of small towns. The town of Hassan is a glaring example of how it is paying a heavy price for this kind of development.
Just take a look at these roads. One side has been dug up, allowing very little space for commuters. Two-wheeler riders are put to a lot of inconvenience by this. Private telecom companies have been investing heavily to provide connectivity to the residents of Hassan, but the town is already looking at a major problem. And what has irked the locals is a fact that virtually every part of the town has been targeted by these private telecom companies.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೇರ್ಪುರಮ್ ಏನು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲು ರೋಡು, ಮತ್ತು ನಾಕ್ರಟೆ ಬಾವಿ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಕೇರ್ಪುರಮ್ ಇದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಗೋಕುಲ್ ಹೋಟ್ಲು ಅಮ್ಮಗ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಈಗ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಏನು ಟಾರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದರ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆನೇ ಆಗದಿರೋದು.
The Hassan Municipal Corporation in fact has spent close to 30 crore rupees on road repairs and maintenance, but telecom companies have simply dug up trenches to lay optic fiber cables.
ಹಾಸನ ನಗರಸಭೆ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 30 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ವೆಚ್ಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದು ನಗರೋತ್ಥಾನ ಕಾಮಗಾರಿಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ರಸ್ತೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಸುಧಾರಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗ್ಗಿ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆವಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕೋಟಿಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಹಣ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿ ಇವರು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಒಂದು 2 ಲಕ್ಷ 3 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕಟ್ಟಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಗದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟಕರವಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
The telecom companies like Reliance have also not bothered to adhere to the rules laid down by the municipal corporation. While on the one hand, work is not completed by the stipulated date, on the other, the road is not being restored to its pre-work condition, causing a lot of problems to residents. A News9 report.
Now, we had carried a report on accusations against the MLA of Kittur constituency, accusing him of grave irregularities. The court has come down on the report and stated that strict action should be taken against MLA DB Nandar.
The News9 report exposing irregularities in the Directorate of Sugarcane Development had attracted the attention of district authorities. While DB Inandar, who is president of the board, and a few others claimed innocence, the investigations have revealed otherwise. According to Section 64 and 68 of the Karnataka Cooperative Society Act, 14 members of the Directorate of Sugarcane Development have been found guilty. The High Court bench in Dharwad has passed an order stating appropriate action be taken within 2 months. Right now, all fingers point at MLA DB Nandar of the Kittur constituency in Belagavi. He had been accused of breaking the law and flouting the rules set forth by the Karnataka State Cooperative Act. While he claimed innocence at the time, investigations have revealed that Inandar used his power and position to influence the directorate into making appointments of his choice. Having followed the work of DB Inandar for about 9 years and keeping a tab on his actions, Mahantesh Patil, an employee of the factory, approached the High Court bench in Dharwad on June 6 this year.
ಧಾರವಾಡ ಉಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕಳೆದ 6ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು 6/6/2014 ನಾ ಉಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಸ್ ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಕೇಸ್ ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡಿದ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅದೇ ದಿವಸ ನನಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ದೊರಕಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತು. ಏನಂತೇಳಿ 1 ತಿಂಗಳೊಳಗೆ ಮೇಲ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇತ್ಯರ್ಥಪಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, 2 ತಿಂಗಳೊಳಗೆ 69 ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಕಸ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ 29C ಒಳಗೆ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ವಜಾಗೊಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಧಾರವಾಡ ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆದೇಶ ಮಾಡಿತು.
The High Court has reviewed the case and stated all instances where DB Inandar has appointed or taken part in. But he is not the only one. President DB Inandar, Vice President Rajendra Ankalagi, Director Bhimacharya Ashtaputri, Shivanagowda Patil, former Director Srikanth Hirimath, Adrush Gowda Patil, Basavaraj Maleda, Nagendra Ganacharya, Shivaji Shinde and Rachappa Hanji are among the 14 accused of flouting the Karnataka Cooperative Act. The bench has stated that the State Cooperative Act should be implemented as soon as possible. If this happens, then all members who were appointed under Inandar's purview will lose their chair. In addition to this, there will be no more elections and appointments for cooperative societies. Srikanth Kubbakadi, News 9, Belagavi.